Just look at it. Oh, it looks so good. So I wasn't gonna film today. Nope, let's restart that. So I wasn't gonna film today. I wasn't gonna film today.
2 hours later.
So I wasn't gonna film today. I was gonna take a day off and just work on the 1JZ Lexus because it needs a lot of stuff. While working on it, I think I came on to something. To explain, to give you a little bit of background, first, I actually fixed the issue with the brakes back there. I took a cutter disc and I filed the crap out of the hub behind the brake. While I'm building the Evo, that car's gonna be down for a little while, so I need something to drive on the streets, of Rockwall, Texas, bro. I need something to drive on the street while the Evo is down. And this car is finally ready to be street legal. Well, kind of. Today we've got to go get an inspection and then I'm gonna register it and stuff like that. So anyways, we'll get it figured out, but the car's gonna be ready to get street legal. I wanna go ahead and take off the fronts. I didn't want to ruin my R-comps on the street because with an aggressive drift alignment, you can easily wear out tires like this. Taking off the rears as well. As much as I absolutely love these NKs, I decided I wanted to put on my super low offset wheels that came on the Evo, the bronze ones. And let me tell you what, boys, they look good, but that's not the point here. Check out this fitment. Y'all aren't ready for this? Okay. Oh my God. Bro. It's like, dude. Bro, check this out. Now, as sick as that might actually look, I think if I had like 10 millimeters less of a spacer, it would look tight, but that's a little too much poke for me. Some people like the way that looks. I'm gonna start messing with spacers. I've got extra spacers just chilling. The fronts right now have a 25 millimeter and the rears have a 50 millimeter because of these over fenders. But I think what I'm gonna do, because these are such a low offset wheel, with a 15 offset wheel and a 50 millimeter spacer, that effectively makes this a negative 35 offset, and that is low. So I'm gonna put the 25 millimeter from the front onto this one, and then I'm gonna take the 50 millimeter off, and then I'm gonna put my 15 millimeters that I bought for my Ricer Evo, and I'm gonna put them on the front of the car to dial in that fitment, and I think it's gonna look absolutely insane. On the backs, we've got these big nasty boys, and I needed those to clear this fitment with the NK wheels because they were pretty high offset. With the fronts, we've got some little bitty boys, but these are gonna go on the back, and then I got some 15 mils chilling right over there. Man, my garage is nasty right now. I really think we're onto something, boys. Here we go, boys. Oh yes, baby. Okay, I've got all four done. I'm curious to see how this is gonna look. The fronts might still poke just a itty bitty tiny tad, but that's okay because I'll give it that nice drift car look. Kind of concerned about the rear. So these are 50 millimeter over fenders, and I don't know. I just hope it's flush. I think it might actually be way more flush than let's get this thing lowered. I want to see what it looks like, baby. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Here it is. Please be sick. Please be sick. What? This car has never looked this sick before. Oh my God, that's money. This does make me want to get over fenders for the front though. I think KBD makes like a 25 or 30 millimeter over fender, maybe even 50 millimeter over fender kit. And this makes me want to go a little wider in the front and actually get those. For the first time in a long time, the track width on the front is almost identical to the rear, and that's very important in a drift car. You don't really want the rears to have a higher track width or a wider track width. You can, but it makes it a little bit harder to drift. It's better if the front is a little wider than the rear. But what's amazing is with these low offset wheels, I can now most likely hit full angle, full lock with the angle kit. Oh yeah, this, by the way, here we go. This is it. Oh, baby. Chris, this is what fitment's supposed to look like, baby. An animal could hide under here, Chris. You could have a raccoon living under here without you knowing about it. Chris, look at this wheel gap. Put your head in there. Put your head in there. See if your head fits in that gap. No! Now this is poly, so it's gonna be a little awkward trying to tuck, and you obviously can't roll these or anything like that, but this is pretty much perfect fitment. I'm ready to drive this thing. It's finally drivable. And by the way, I completely forgot to tell you guys, I fixed a lot of stuff with the engine. It shouldn't smoke anymore, but if it does, it shouldn't smoke nearly as much. Check this out, look at what I replaced. Holy crap, this hood is heavy. Oh my God. So I told you guys a few weeks ago that I had a part coming in from Japan that I had to literally go on a website that was only Japanese, not a lick of English, to order this. And my friend Chris did all the research for me and helped me find this piece. Have an IAT sensor hooked up. That's the piece from Japan that I could only find via part number because there's no English website in the world that sells that piece. I'm a pretty happy boy. Not only is my car supposed to not smoke as much now, even though the turbos will probably set off some smoke, my car will not run like turds, which is good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous to drive this car. I have never one time driven this car on the street since the 1J swap, and so like I'm just, obviously like I can sit there and bang off the rev limiter at a drift event just fine, but I don't know, it's like giving me anxiety, I don't really know. Wife and I are gonna go get this car inspected and hopefully get it registered, get my tags and stuff on it. Finally have a car to drive around on the street with, aside from the Evo and the SRT. Here's to nothing. Oh, I feel like I'm being so silly right now, but here we go. All right, everybody, at this intersection, my turbos are Japanese, baby. They like to smoke. I just pulled into this gas station and literally, literally everyone is staring. It's, I don't really blame them though, at all. This car's so sick. Thankfully I'm wide body, so I can just pop the cap right there. Yo, check this out. When I let off, it backfires. Oh yeah, baby! Let's go! Okay, we made it off the highway, but boy, my turbos be spitting smoke, man. I'm about to have some kind of poisoning. I don't know what's going on, but your man's over here about to die. I'm thinking single turbo might be worth it just for my lungs. I don't give a damn about seat time. I'd rather live till I'm 80 than get street cred and die when I'm 23. I'm 23 right now. Never mind, whatever. How am I looking?
Sexy.
Am I smoking a little bit? I'm just a nice choo-choo train is what I feel. I feel like a choo-choo train. We made it, boys. That was a brutal ride. But all right, I'm ready to get this thing inspected. This is sick. What's up, dog?
Eventually.
All right, we are good, boys. Let's go ahead and get this thing back home. I want to actually show you guys some of the fitments. I'm going to pull over and I want to show you guys how great this thing looks, but we're good. Hopefully I don't get stuck in traffic. This thing sucks to drive.
A few moments later.
Yeah! Traffic, baby! This car is smoking way worse than it used to. I'm thinking these turbos are about done. So I'm thinking it's time to go single. Well, if that right there wasn't a bonding experience, I'm not really sure what is. And I'm pretty sure I just subtracted about 5 years from my life because of this smoke. I want to show you this fitment. It looks nice. You guys let me know what you think about this new fitment. I think it looks cool. The front's a little wild, but I think that this car, like, first off, I think that the bronze looks really sick and complements the pink really well. The front pokes out a little bit. The only reason why is because I can't get enough negative camber. Once I get the proper alignment, it'll look good, and this is kind of what psychs me out. This is what kind of makes me happy right here. We got like some nice Japanese tuck going on. Like, this makes me think of some Koki or Zinky S14 you'd find in Japan with that kind of fitment. That just looks tight. I don't know, I think with the wider wheels, it makes the wings look a little bit better. I just think that this car looks pretty damn good right now. You guys let me know what you think. I don't think it looks ricer or anything at all. It does rub a little bit, so I need to pull the fenders out, and I think even pulling the fenders out might make this look a little bit better too. Considering I have the over fenders in the rear and I don't have them in the front, I might, since these are going to be my drifting wheels from now on because they have a lower offset and they allow me to get the max angle, I'm probably going to end up either really pulling the fenders out or just saying screw it and getting over fenders from KBD. But boys, she looks, oh my gosh, dude. She looks good. I think this looks so tight, dude. Just look at it. Just for a second. Just admire it. Take it in. Whatever. Oh, it looks so good. Last night we came out with the jet tags and the banners, we sold way more than we expected. Like, we thought we were only gonna sell like 100 or so, and you guys have, I'm not gonna tell you exactly how many, but you guys have just destroyed. And the jet tags, I think, are already either sold out or there's like 20 left. I did not realize that many products could sell out so fast, and it's awesome. I just want to say thank you guys, because that makes me happy. It makes me excited. It makes me think like there's people out there that